Perhaps it would help to turn the microphone on. Anyway, so yeah, so I've had a lot on my plate last few weeks, and it's been eating away at my schedule. I have very little free time for myself anymore, and when I do, I have to spend it on Dead by Daylight because there's events, challenges, there's a time limit on those. But also, for 2 of the last few weeks, Dead by Daylight did its 2 versus 8 mode, and I was just glued to that. It was so much fun. But we're here. We're here now. I'm here. We're gonna stream. It's gonna be a short one. 3 videos. Fearsome Top 5, Nukes Top 5, and Depths of Despair. Of course, if you've been around here for a while, normally when I'm doing shorter streams with only 3 videos, I somehow end up choosing the scariest damn shit I ever see from these. So hopefully this means we're in for a real scary treat. But anyway, first up we have from Fearsome Top 5. Top 6 scary ghost videos that will deeply unnerve you. So, if you're ready, you got some popcorn, get some snacks, and get a pillow to hide behind. Let's get started.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Let's dive in and take a look at 6 spine-chilling scary videos. Number 1. A Reddit user that goes by Blade Runner 344 recently posted a video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit that quickly got flooded with comments. This video was captured on a home security camera in the uploader's hometown in Colombia. In this bizarre footage, a man can be seen entering a house, but what happened next is incredibly unsettling.
What the?
As the video begins, a man can be seen casually entering a house, but soon after, something came flying through the air and appeared to yank the man out the door. Within a split second, this unidentified anomaly darted from the lawn to the door, somehow causing this man to violently get ejected from the house. By the look of the aftermath, this man was clearly unconscious, catching the attention of 2 bystanders that quickly came to his aid. Now, I'll be the first to admit that I have no idea what actually happened. And according to the uploader, the man in the video is alive, but unfortunately has no memory of this incident. If anyone has any theories as to what happened here, please let me know. And in the...
Remember what I said just a few moments ago? That this is going to be the scariest damn shit I've ever seen. And it starts us off with that. Nightmares, fun.
Meantime, I'm gonna try my best to avoid whatever this is. Number 2. A woman named Morgan Lambert runs a TikTok account dedicated to all things creepy. From scary stories, urban legends, and even her own personal experiences with the paranormal. Well, one night while at home with her husband, it was just the 2 of them in the house. But around 10 p.m., they began to hear strange noises coming from downstairs. Immediately startled, they thought that someone might have broken in. Thinking fast, Morgan thought to check her security camera, but she wasn't prepared for what she saw.
Where'd he go? I'm already skeptical of this because of the fact that she zoomed in on just this small area right here. They could have edited it to where he could have easily just darted out, ducked under the camera, got out of the way, and then kind of sped it up to make it look more natural. So yeah, I'm already skeptical about this. That being said, if it is real, damn. But I have doubts.
As Morgan scanned the room, the terrifying outline of a man can be seen, appearing to be standing facing away from the camera with only one pale arm clearly visible. She zoomed in, trying to make sense of what she was seeing, when suddenly this figure darted to the right, going out of view. She zoomed back out, revealing that the living room was now empty, with no signs of a person. Moments later, Morgan and her husband rushed downstairs to investigate. They checked multiple rooms, and Morgan's husband even picked up a bat to use as a weapon. According to Morgan, this wasn't the first time they've encountered a figure that they couldn't explain. And now we're left to wonder if this was truly something paranormal, or if it's time for them to change their locks. Number 3. A man named Christopher Duncan uploaded a video to YouTube that was captured by a security camera inside a church. According to Chris, staff members at this church believe that it's being haunted by an unseen paranormal presence. Several incidents of unexplainable things have happened inside the building, and now one of the security cameras inside finally caught proof of these hair-raising events.
John, how is it doing that? But wait, John, it's about to break on its own. It's gonna break on its own.
You have to watch it until it breaks. That's when I was...
Is that really how the clip starts? Just
Watch, John. Are you watching this thing? Yeah. It's not nobody. Oh,
in there.
Watch. Watch, John. Watch.
It hurts so bad.
Nobody listens to me. There's ghosts in here. Nobody listens to me.
Watch it.
It's about to go crazy and break. It's still moving! It's still moving, y'all! It's still moving! It's still moving!
If it floats in the air, just for the child to freak out.
that's just weird, man.
My hands.
Given that it's a church, I can somewhat buy the fact that it might be haunted, but the guy's reaction is just very over the top, and everything else seems to be too convenient. The others are laughing at him, like, you know, that's like they're saying, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe he's falling for this." And the two little girls that were in this recreation room with them don't seem that troubled by the fact that there's a pool cue just gyrating up and down on the floor, and then suddenly snaps. Ugh. It's a nice video, you know, but
Check it. I can't.
It's not like this or like this. It's like
Poor Brooke. Get in the path of the demon.
It's like, maybe I should put my feet on the table.
oh, there's like let's get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 children are in that room. None of them are running out of the room screaming right now.
ghosts in this building, and nobody listens to me. I don't know if it's demons, I don't know if it's ghosts, but there is something in this building.
Because I'm telling you, like we've seen, like 8 years. Stuff.
11 children in a church with its gyrating pull stick, and they're just completely nonchalant about it. 3 of them were sitting at a TV watching their shows while this was going on.
It just disappeared.
A pool stick under the table can be seen somehow moving completely on its own. As time went on,
I'm sorry to keep going on about it, but there's just so much wrong with the convenience of this. I gotta call BS on it.
this unnerving movement only got more and more intense. But just as it's
The only thing I can't figure out is how they got the pull stick to gyrate like that.
seemed like this bizarre incident was over, the pool stick suddenly snapped. There was clearly no one touching it when it abruptly cracked in two. The reactions of the people watching this
Also how it
footage sound
cracked.
incredibly genuine and just as confused as I am. No other object or person in the room seemed to cause this, making it seem as if an unseen force was responsible. But if that's true, then this ghostly force is alarmingly strong. Number 4. Over on TikTok, a woman named Sapphire runs an account where she showcases her many haunted dolls. She's always equipped with an EMF meter, a REM pod, and a flashlight, and uses these as tools to communicate with the spirits attached to these dolls. Well, out of her entire collection, one of these dolls creeped me out more than the rest.
Christy, can you show me you're here right now? Good job. Can you touch your favorite tool? Definitely the REM pod. Can you turn that off? Can you turn it back on? Good job. Can you hold it down in your favorite color, honey? It's black, but you said green. And green, black and green. Wow, that's going really fast.
That
But stay
doll.
bright.
Burn it. Kill it with fire.
Were you in the army? You can use these words in this app to communicate anything you want to me. Are you able to piece them together to tell me how you passed away? Ammo? Did somebody SHOOT you? Yeah. Are you 28? Christy, how can I help you? Is there anything you want to tell me right now?
After asking a spirit named Christy to show that she's there, the REM pod immediately went off in response. She then asked the spirit to turn the flashlight
That
off,
doll.
and moments later, the light went out. And even more compelling, almost immediately after asking her to turn it back on, the light once again brightened. She then continued to ask questions, with several responses coming through. Whether this doll is haunted or not, it's hard to tell. But
I've dreamed
regardless,
before
this is
Star
one of the
Trek Next
creepiest
Generation.
dolls I've ever seen, and I'd prefer to never come within a 10-mile radius of that disturbing smile. Number 5. A guy named Vic T has been working at a liquor store, but little did he know when he got the job that there was a malevolent presence in the building. He began recording on TikTok anytime something strange would begin to happen. And as the months went on, all the attention he was giving this entity only seemed to make it worse.
Hey guys, so look, I'm hearing voices again. Yo, y'all heard that, right? Yo.
Okay, So the last time I reacted to this clip, there was a power outage in the area. So I don't know if it was a coincidence or if this particular clip is cursed, but if it happens again, it's because of this clip right here.
Oh man, I'm freaking out. Hello? Oh no. No. That sounded like it was literally in my ear, dude. See, look, nobody is here. Nobody's here. Oh my god, dude, it sounded like something was behind me. Hello? Okay, I'm done with this. You need to leave. Oh my, dude, you guys hear that, right? You guys hear it? I'm not tripping.
While completely alone in the store, a haunting voice seemed to call out to him over and over. And it's hard to deny that it sounds like this voice is saying, hey. Vic T showed the cameras that overlook the entire store, proving that no one else was there. Unfortunately for him, usually when he starts to close for the night, the activity in the store begins to pick up.
Oh, nope, I just got touched. Nope. Okay, so I'm here at work. Bro, I'm telling you, you heard that, right? I'm closing, and I'm like hearing stuff, bruh. I'm like closing right now, and I'm hearing, bruh, come on, man. Nobody's in here. I'm literally closing. Yo. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but it's been like really active here lately. Just wanted to show you guys. There's nobody in the store but me.
The same voice as before continued to call out to him, clearly trying to communicate. He nervously moved throughout the store, showing once again that he was completely alone. After a certain point, it became part of his nightly routine to begin recording when he could sense this dark presence nearby.
Leave.
Is that alcoholic Mountain Dew? What liquor store is this?
Leave. Oh, go.
That's too funny.
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Get out of here. Oh. Leave. Oh, dude, I'm hearing. No. Okay, you just go. Just get out. Leave. Oh, gosh, damn it. So I got touched by that thing. I'm just letting you go. There's nobody in the store. See, I'm doing what you guys want, and then I'm hearing there's going on everywhere, dude. Man. Leave. You need to leave.
From a case of drinks falling to the floor to a loud knock coming from somewhere eerily close by, this sinister force just won't seem to quit. The hair-raising voices that often come from over his shoulder have left him dreading to go to work. And at this point, I'm downright shocked that he hasn't quit yet. Number 6.
I was more interested about the
Paranormal
alcoholic
investigators
too.
Jeff, Becky, and Mark from the Ghost Tag Paranormal YouTube channel was set out to investigate a place known as the Commissioner's House. This old building was constructed in 1704, and it's the oldest intact naval building in Great Britain. Many guests that have stepped foot inside the house have reported seeing the ghostly apparition of a gray lady, as well as the ghost of a woman named Mary who took her own life in the house after learning that her lover was killed in battle. Mysterious screams and cries can sometimes be heard echoing throughout the house. Menacing shadow figures have been said to lurk around the property, and ghostly children can sometimes be spotted wandering the halls. With their static cameras in place, the team was ready to kick off the investigation. On the downstairs level, with Becky by his side, Jeff began an EVP session with hopes of communicating with any spirits inside the house.
Hi there. We would like to speak to the governors, please. My name's Jeff, and the lady there is Becky. Now, was it you that activated our REM pod that's there at the top of the stairs? Did you just speak to me?
No.
Did you say a word?
No.
I just heard a woman's voice just say Jeff right in my ear. And hopefully I've got it on the digital recorder.
Freaking heard that
In
too.
real time,
I
Jeff
thought
heard a
that was
female
her.
voice say his name directly into his ear. Luckily, this disembodied voice was also captured on his digital recorder.
Now, was it you that activated our REM pod that's there at the top of the stairs? Now, was it you that activated our REM pod? Now, was it you that activated our REM pod? Activated our REM pod?
Our REM pod.
Now that they knew that they were
REM
not
pod.
alone, Jeff
REM
continued to
pod.
ask questions to find out exactly who he was talking to.
That's right, my name's Jeff. Can you tell me what your name is, please? Thank you. So I know that you're here and you can hear me. Now, don't think that we're intruding or anything like that. We've asked permission to come here tonight to speak to you because people have seen you. Not only you, they've seen the children. Thank you.
She didn't like that.
They've seen the children that you look after or looked after in this building. But I've heard that unfortunately they passed away. Is that correct?
Want out, bud?
Thank you for that.
The REM pod at the top of the stairs went off multiple times in response to Jeff's questions. And while this was all happening, Mark was alone upstairs trying to make contact with the ghostly children that have been said to lurk inside.
This one's for the children. I've got the doll's house here. Would you like to come and play with it and maybe close the door for me? Just like this, look. Now, if I open it again, would you be able to close it for me? It closes a little bit on its own, but... Could you maybe make a noise or knock on something to let me know you're here with me? Just like this. I thought I heard some knocking in response then. Just like this.
Yep, that's a knocking.
knock came in response to his question, possibly coming from one of the ghostly children. Back on the ground floor, while still investigating near the staircase, something happened that caught Jeff and Becky off guard.
The communication with the governors fell silent on the ground floor, so Becky and I decided to go to the rear staircase where a woman was either murdered or where she took her own life by hanging. And as we're about to make our way there, the front door handle turns as if someone is trying to come in. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I thought someone was going to come through the door.
Yeah, so did I.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I thought someone was going to come through the door.
Yeah, so did I.
Someone or something sounded like it was trying to come in, and as the two then made their way to the rear staircase, something made an appearance on camera.
There's a beautiful view outside. I can imagine in the day when you were here, it would have been lovely to look out.
Shadow figure.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right, where?
Something went across
Okay.
all of you and blacked you out.
Oh, thank you.
But it happened so quick that I wasn't sure. I don't know where it went to.
Okay, thank you. If that was you that showed yourself, that's brilliant. Thank you very much.
There's movement on them stairs.
Yeah, there is.
I see a black shadow pass between Becky and I, which moves from left to right. Here is the footage again, followed by the footage enhanced and in slow motion.
When you were here, it would have been lovely to look out.
Shadow figure.
Okay.
After seeing this dark anomaly on camera, we're left to wonder who or what could have caused this. And from the evidence caught throughout the night, I think it's safe to say that something is still lurking in the old commissioner's house. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos, then make sure to give it a thumbs up.
Next, we have Nuke's Top 5. 10 scary videos.
A father says that he was busy working in his office one day when his son came running in and seemed very upset. The boy claimed that, quote, a man was moving things in the other room. The dad follows the boy into the living room to find things scattered all across the floor. So he checks his security cam to see just what happened. What he finds chills him to his core.
Is really not want. He really doesn't want that pet bed moved. It's almost like it sounds like the boy's playing with the ghost.
A small toy in a dog bed can be seen sliding across the living room floor all by themselves. The seemingly annoyed little boy rushes over to the objects and even starts picking up the dog bed and throwing it back to the floor in frustration. The dog bed then aggressively slides back towards him, knocking him over. But luckily, the little boy lands right on the soft bed. So, just what was the boy seeing when he told his dad that, quote, a man was moving things? Could some dark presence be haunting their home? You decide. Glitches in the Matrix. TikTok user Eddie is parked in front of a Boston pizza restaurant in Fresno, California, when he spots something very weird.
Okay, where is this car that's reflecting on this Boston Pizza window? It's a Corvette C8. I seriously don't see that car anywhere. Where's that car? What? Where is that car?
I mean, this car right here is the closest to the color, but not nowhere near the model.
Hello, where's that car? Where is this car?
And the reflection.
Huh. I'm very intrigued by this, actually. I'm very intrigued by this. Yeah, I want to say, you know, obviously editing and all that, but that is supposedly the point of this clip, that it's supposed to be a glitch in reality. Because not only is the reflection of that car there when the car isn't, but these other two cars that are in front of the building are not giving off any kind of reflection themselves. Huh. I'm genuinely intrigued by this clip. This is... Furthermore, a few seconds before I paused it, I saw someone inside the building walking by the window. So we can come to the conclusion that this isn't a still image. See, watch closely. Watch closely. Watch the window from the inside closely. You see
Where's this car?
You see someone walking.
In the reflection of the restaurant's
there,
window,
right there.
Eddie sees an orange Corvette C8. But when he...
So it's not a still image. It's not a still image. So... Wow. That is something.
He looks around the parking lot. It's not there. In disbelief, Eddie posts his video to TikTok, wondering if he might have caught a, quote, glitch in the Matrix. The bizarre footage goes viral, receiving over 2.8 million views. In the comments, viewers repeatedly ask Eddie to go back and film the location one more time.
Okay, we are back at the same parking lot because one of the main comments you guys were saying is go walk up to it. The car is either inside of the pizza parlor or it's a wrap on the window. I don't know. Let's check it out. So I'm walking to it right now. If you look at it actually from this point of view, the reflections look kind of accurate. There's a pizza place. There's a white car reflecting. That's right here. And no, there's like no car in here.
This time the shop window accurately reflects what's right in front of it. The orange Corvette is no longer there. Cut to another video of a supposed, quote, glitch in the Matrix. Late one night in Nashville, Tennessee, a woman's friends tell her to quickly grab her camera and hurry outside to check out some very bizarre activity going on in the night sky. The group of friends watch in shock as the moon seems to change colors from green to red, and then suddenly seems to just discharge some kind of electricity. Spectators to the shocking event believe that they witnessed everything from a possible government cover-up, aliens, and of course, maybe even a glitch in the Matrix. But whether it's a glitch, aliens, or maybe just a really good fake,
that's really the only logical explanation I can come up with for these two clips, is that they're just really well edited fakes. But again, that's the logical conclusion to come to, because nothing from what I'm seeing from these two clips is anything even remotely logical. These were some really great clips right here.
I leave that up to you to decide. Followed home. Back in 2015, Candace Gardner and her husband attended a Halloween party at an abandoned and allegedly haunted prison with a dark history. It was a huge mistake. Candace says that the entire night at the party she felt like something was watching her. And ever since that night, strange things have been happening in Candace's home. She now believes that a malicious entity might have followed her home from the old prison, a dark spirit that intends to harm her and her family. Soon after the prison trip, Candace begins to experience unexplained activity in her home. Lights flicker on and off at night while Candace and her husband sleep. Doors in the house open and close on their own. But scariest of all, the spirit begins to aggressively throw objects at Candace. And these frightening incidents continue to escalate, as it seems that the entity wants to seriously hurt Candace.
See, this is why I don't go to Halloween parties, let alone at haunted prisons. I'm already going through enough in my life right now where I have to worry about something like this.
While Candace is sleeping, she starts to wake up to painful, violent attacks, as if some unseen force is roughly grabbing or pulling at her. And she says she caught proof. So late one night, Candace and her husband fall asleep while watching TV on the couch. As the couple sleeps, a CCTV camera in the room captures something absolutely horrifying.
Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Get him off of me! Get
Candace's leg appears to get grabbed and twisted painfully into the air by an invisible force. She wakes up in a panic and screams for her husband to help her, but all he can do is grab her leg and pull it back. Eventually, he manages to free Candace's legs from whatever is pulling on it, but poor Candace is left sobbing in pain and fear. Now, I have to say that after watching this footage and hearing Candace's desperate pleas for help, this video is very compelling. But do you believe that a dark entity followed Candace home from the prison and is now violently haunting her home? Let me know what you think. As for Candace, she says that her family still experiences terrifying paranormal events to this day. We need scary videos, so if you've seen one or you have one, send it our way at nukestop5@gmail.com. Hell or high water. Back in August 2021, an unexpected flash flood swept through downtown Omaha, Nebraska. At around 10 p.m., Tony Liu and his two friends are relaxing in his apartment and watching the weather reports about the flood. They decide to take the elevator down to have a look at the flooded city streets for themselves. It was a very bad idea.
Let me see your best moose impression. Swimming in the water. Okay, can you please just hurry? Okay, thank you. Shoot. Hold on.
Tony and his friends didn't realize, but the lower levels of the apartment building were completely flooded with disgusting sewer water. As the elevator reaches the lobby, water pours inside, causing the elevator to malfunction and trap them inside with the rising water.
Once it got towards kind of my neck, chest, that's when I kind of, I could possibly die in here.
The water continues to flood in, filling the elevator to the point that the three friends can barely keep their head above water. Tony is panicked and makes an emergency phone call to his roommate, Dalen Stapp, and the roommate hurries downstairs to try to help his trapped friends.
I told them, hey, I'm gonna die in here if you guys don't come and try to do something.
We went down into about shoulder deep water and just tried pulling it apart with everything we could. We had to get them out or it could have been fatal.
Tony's roommate Dalen finally manages to pry open the flooded elevator doors to free his friends from what could have been their watery grave. Luckily, they all escape and swim to safety without so much as a scratch. Not surprisingly, Tony Liu says that this was the scariest thing that has ever happened to him.
How scary was this? Honestly, I would say this is number one, the most scariest thing in my life. Yep. Hands down.
Okay, can you please just hurry? Okay, thank you. Shoot.
Watson. The Rainbow Fountain and Grill in Carrollton, Texas was built back in...
I mean, there's easier ways that rescue could have happened. He could have gone to the floor, above where they were, and pry open the elevator door that wasn't being pressed up against with water, climb down to where the elevator was, and open the top emergency escape hatch.
1924, and before it became the popular local soda shop that it is today, it was home to a pharmacy and a medical office. One of the doctors who frequently worked out of the building was Dr. Robert Blackburn, who was famously known for bringing his cute little dog Watson along with him everywhere, even to patients' houses. It is said that Dr. Blackburn's loyal little dog Watson still haunts the building to this day. Over the years, workers and customers at the cafe claim to have had strange, unexplained experiences with the ghost of Watson the dog, saying that they could actually feel the spirit of the little dog jump right up on their legs. Since the restaurant added security cameras, they have started to capture some of these strange encounters on video. Take a look. CCTV footage shows employees and visitors getting nipped at the ankles or even scratched by something that they can't see. Now, with so many people experiencing the exact same phenomena, and with all of it caught on camera, it makes you wonder whether the spirit of little Watson the dog is still hanging around the old soda shop, scaring the patrons, but perhaps only trying to find new friends to play with.
I've had similar encounters with ghost pets. Back in 2008, had a Persian cat. He was brown, and he had very soft and fluffy fur. He was one of the sweetest cats that you would ever meet in your life. And his name was Big Mac. And when he died, he died in 2008, and I was completely heartbroken. And for a few nights, for like a week after he died, every night I would feel something jump up onto me, and like something walking on my chest and not being there, and then laying down and cuddling up on me, but there was never anything there. After a couple nights, I came to the realization that this was my cat coming to give me peace, giving me comfort in my time of depression. And after that week was over, it's like I felt that night was his last night with me. And so I said, thank you. And after that, it went away. So stories like this, I can believe. If this dog is haunting this establishment because this was his home, I can believe it.
In a flash.
Man, it makes so clear too. That bitch so good. You over there, that's so ass. Hey man, what you do?
Sometimes a very silly moment turns scary in an instant. Two guys are just goofing around, but then, like a bolt out of the blue, fun time is over.
I'll do some pranks on people, boy. Pick it up.
A sudden, very close lightning strike rips through the clouds and scares the living out of them, sending them running inside in terror.
Pick it up.
He didn't see it.
That was great.
Solosa frequently explores caves and tunnels in the woods of Colomos, Mexico. After finding what seems like evidence of witchcraft in one of those caves, Axel believes that some dark entity attached itself to him and now follows him wherever he goes. One day, in the strangest place, a public restroom, Axel starts to hear bizarre sounds. He takes out his phone and hits record, and what happens next is like something right out of a nightmare.
Te quiero que vean. Estoy ahorita en el baño de la universidad. Pero el pedo ahorita es que estoy, bueno, acabo de terminar de hacer el baño.
I remember this clip.
Pues estaba todo normal.
I remember this clip. I can't remember what happened in the clip, but I remember seeing this clip.
Ruidos raros y se está tocando la puerta, pero quiero que vean
que pues no hay nada. Vean, ahí está mi reflejo, pero vean, de este lado, pues aquí no hay nada. Aquí tampoco hay nada. Aquí pues, y acá el lugar es bastante pequeño y está mi reflejo. Pero a ver, voy. ¿Escucharon? ¿Escucharon?
Okay, I remember now.
No hay nada.
Axel hears a strange slamming sound from one of the bathroom stalls, even though he knows there's no one else in the restroom. But did you see it? A face can be seen peeking through the small crack in the bathroom stall door. But when Axel looks over the top, there's no one there. Axel is completely unaware of the disturbing face he just captured. In fact, he doesn't even notice until he posts this video online. Then the comments come flooding in. People tell Axel, hey, there was a face looking out. But Axel says he didn't see it. Hello, doggy. It's a little before 6 in the morning when a Reddit user's dog who's home alone experiences something very creepy. The camera captures the sound of an unexplained voice whispering, "Hello," which seems to send the dog right into a panic. The owner says that absolutely no one other than the dog was home at the time of this recording. He also says that he's never experienced anything like this in his house, and he wonders if he captured something paranormal. But what do you think this voice is? Mirror, mirror. A guy named Edgar Virgen from Colima, Mexico says that his 4-year-old niece was given a very strange old toy. A pink mirror that lights up, plays music, and features a pre-recorded voice that says cute little phrases. Nothing too odd there. But over the next few weeks, Edgar starts to notice his niece talking to the mirror daily. And some of the toy's responses are eerily intelligent, almost as if it can hear and respond to the little girl. Edgar and the girl's mom decide to ask some questions themselves. What happens next is truly disturbing.
Hola, bienvenido al Castillo de los Sueños del Espejo Mágico. ¿Cuál es tu nombre? Yo soy Jessie, la princesa más bella del Castillo de los Sueños del Espejo Mágico. ¡Qué tierna eres! Nosotras seremos mejores amigas. ¿Tu personaje favorito? Si papá pregunta, mi favorito es mi papi. Si mamá pregunta, yo responderé que la que más me gusta es mi mami. Y si tú me preguntas, te diré que el que más me gusta eres tú. Soy una niña muy inteligente.
I just got goosebumps. I got chills going down my spine. The chicken, as Ben would call it. This toy is way too intelligent.
The mirror says that its name is Jessie, and it gives oddly specific answers to the mother's questions. Well, Edgar and the girl's mom are a little freaked out. They remove the batteries from the toy and store it in the barn behind the house. Years pass, and the family forgets all about the toy until they start to hear a strange little voice coming from the barn in the middle of the night. Edgar says that the voice sounded just like the mirror toy and was saying things like, "Come play with me," followed by a sinister little giggle. He posted his video and story to TikTok, and things got even weirder. Because you see, some viewers commented that they had the exact same mirror toy, but they said that their mirror didn't talk at all. Viewers urged Edgar to make one more video with the strange toy. He's reluctant, but eventually he searches out the mirror in the family's barn, and this happens.
Para los que me estuvieron pidiendo que buscara el espejo y le pusiera baterías, aquí está. Solo pude encontrar estas piezas y pues sí, le puse unas baterías que tenía aquí en la casa. Como ven, son nuevas. La neta no creo que prenda, pero bueno, a ver, vamos a calarle. Miedo.
Hola, bienvenido al castillo de los sueños del espejo mágico.
Hola.
Hola, encantado de conocer.
Okay, oh my god. No, 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 no. No. My friends, I've been doing scare streams for a few years now. At least near around 200 of these scare streams across 2 different channels. And that is the scariest damn thing I have ever seen on any of them. This child's toy that's not even supposed to talk has no right whatsoever to be this intelligent. This is like a cute version of Chucky, but just as scary. I can't remember the last time I got so scared of something that I had to just leave the vicinity. Whew. Okay. Why am I still doing this? Okay, let's just get through this.
Gracias, amigo. Me da gusto.
Eres muy divertido. ¿Tienes una fiesta?
No, no tengo fiesta. ¿Tú tienes?
No sé. Cuando me levanté, te vi a ti.
Ay, vas y chingas a tu madre.
Edgar says that at this point, he's just done with the mirror. He says he threw it out with the trash. So could a paranormal entity be attached to this toy? Let me know what you think. Monkeying around. An antique collector says he stores all of his collectibles in a local storage unit. But lately, things have gotten a little strange. He says that he started to get odd complaints from the staff at the storage facility. They said that they heard bizarre loud noises coming from inside his storage unit at all hours of the day and night. The antique collector is very confused at what the noises could be and sets up a security camera inside the unit to see what could be going on. When he reviews the footage the next day, he is shocked.
Okay, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe for my suffering. I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care, God bless, good night,